Hello everyone. Welcome to the Banner Saga 2. Quick note before we start. If you have not watched the Banner Saga 1 playthrough from a couple years ago, go watch it. It's very important to the entire story. I'll go ahead and wait. The video will be here when you get back. Don't worry. I'll wait for you. But the Banner Saga 1 is vital to the story of the Banner Saga 2. It actually plays off of what the events in the Banner Saga 1 and your choices in the Banner Saga. So, if you've not watched that, please go watch that. It's been 2 years for me, so let's go ahead and watch the recap and get started.
When the sun stopped in the sky, life continued as normal. Then the stone-armored dredge reappeared. Ancient foes from the far northern reaches, and the world was thrown into chaos. Giant Varl defenders were slaughtered, their strongholds destroyed. Now Hakon is the Varl king and protects who is left of his race. Rook, a humble hunter and father of Alette, found himself leading frightened clansmen towards safety. His caravan crossed paths with Juno and Eyvind, two of the mysterious spellweavers known as Menders, who know something about the massive mountain-breaking serpent on the loose. In Borsgard, a town under the protection of the mercenary leader Bolverk, both Varl and human stood against a dredge general, the immortal Sunder, known as Bellower. Juno devised a way to stop Bellower, but it cost the life of one held dear. The saga continues.
Now, for the majority of this playthrough, when cinematics do happen, I will try to go ahead and stay quiet because this game is beautiful. Alright, so import saved game. Profile 1. It's where we left off. I am so excited, guys. Oh my goodness, I am so excited.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sunder known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arberain, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dredge, assaulting another hopeless village.
What I'm most excited about? The Banner Saga 3. Oh, Renown +5. Very cool. So move away from the glowing rocks. This one's mine! Alright. That didn't go well. Yeah. No! No! To the depths with you! That was good. He's gonna go down, though. Ah! And here we enter, I think. We'll handle the rest. Pull back! My thanks, strangers. Better to let him keep fighting. Drag around the screen to see your surroundings. Click check mark to continue. This is a very it feels like a different battle system. We'll see. I liked the old battle system, but it was, I will admit, very simple. They have little children. The dredge. Little children here. My goodness. Ah, here we are. This is the portraits. Show the order of initiative, taking turns left to right. Your heroes are blue, the enemy is red. There we go, look at that. Alright, that makes it a little bit easier. It's just... the terrain makes it look a little odd, but I see what we're doing here. Movement happens before action. This ring shows either is active. Blue tiles random show where you can move. Some heroes fill more than others. The horned heroes are a race of giants called Varro, who take up 4 tiles each, while humans fill a single tile. This can have a huge impact on strategy. Click the tile you want to move to. Check mark to confirm. It's left click. There's Ivory, he's right up there. Target enemy, click on the tile in which they stand. Heroes' tiles are blue, the enemies are red. Target the enemy now by clicking his tile. And we will outright... well, no, it'll do 4 damage, never mind. You can choose to either attack the enemy's strength or break his armor. Okay, sorry, so we will do 8 damage to his straight health. The numbers beneath each icon, 2-8 show damage will do to each stat. Strength counts as both health and damage. A loss of 8 strength means the character will now do 8 less damage. If strength falls to 0, the character falls in battle. Armor blocks strength damage, but can be reduced by a break attack. By breaking armor, you open it up to take more damage in the future. This enemy only has 7 health. A strength attack will kill it. Click the red fist icon now to hit his strength and confirm your choice. And then you can do bonus damage up here as well, but we don't need to. Oh! He's down! Each time you make a kill, your renown grows, which is used later to improve your characters. And we start with +5 because we're continuing a save file, which is awesome. Without an enemy to reach, the Dredge Grunt will choose to smash an obstacle in his way. Obstacles on the combat board will make you change tactics, so plan wisely to make them work to your benefit. Okay. Now it's Hakon's turn. He appears to be out of range of his enemies, but all heroes can use willpower to boost their actions. Right here. Now clicking on gold tiles, a hero can move further than usual at the cost of 1 willpower for each step that includes a gold tile. Red pulsing tiles beneath your enemy will show how close you have to be to get in range. Move Hakon to get in a range now. Alright. There we go. That'll take 2 willpower. We have 3 available. And it says -1 due to Caravan's morale. That's good to know. Alright. What's that? Huh. Clicking your hero's tile at any time will also bring up his combat options, including move, ability, attack, and in turn. Standard attacks only affect a single enemy. But Hakon has a special ability that gives him a unique advantage. Click Hakon's purple ability to access his ability. Sundering Impact. The ability description appears in the tooltips below. Hakon's Sundering Impact allowed him to hit so hard that multiple adjacent tiles take damage on every hit. Select the enemy's tile, then confirm your choice to hit hard with Sundering Impact. So add strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. So 1 to break, 1 break had a heavy impact. Alright. Boom! Goodbye. A powerful strike. When there is only 1 enemy left, heroes enters pillage mode. During pillage, each hero moves in order and there are no more guaranteed turns. So now the Dredge Grunt goes, and then we do whatever we want. If a character does not move on his turn, he can rest to gain 1 willpower. Aelio will rest this turn. Looks like the Dredge is in some trouble. Alette won't be able to finish the job with a normal attack, but willpower can be used to boost her damage. So click the red fist, click the star above willpower to add willpower to the attack. Number of stars available each turn is determined by your exertion stat. So she has 9 willpower, but exertion is 3, so she can only use 3 stars. See the damage number go up as you add willpower. So, boom, we'll add 5. Or we'll add 3 so we do 5, because that's way more than we need. Actually, we should probably want to do just 1, just to be safe, because stats carry over, as I recall. Pew! Exact damage. Alright then. Dredge down. And their families too. The villagers' reactions range from terrified by the foes to awestruck at your arrival. Their leader approaches and bows in front of Ivor. Your timing makes me think the gods have returned. Please, He stops when Ivor nods his head towards you. The man peers under your hood. A girl leads those who saved us from those things. She ordered us to land, and those things are dredge, like the ones you probably heard about as a kid. Between losing so many clansmen and this, I feel I am not myself. I thank you, child. He whips his cloak back with a flourish. I am Alio, the Skald. And your name? Alette. And this is Ivor. Ah, names destined for history. Sounds like the brave poet is going to use us in a few proper verses. I'll even make them rhyme, given the time. His smile seems genuine, as much as the concern that follows. Do you have any idea what might be causing the deep rumbling underfoot? Deep rumbling? Could be that giant serpent again. The serpent in the sun, Radomir. I'm no holy man, but joking about dead gods feels wrong. I don't think the sun serpent would break mountains and try to swallow us all. Who could say with the sun stopped in the sky like it is? Elio looks skeptical. Tell me, did you just come from Bursgard? We heard rumor the Sunder Bellower was sacking the town. We killed the Bellower. Elio pauses, looks to Ivor, who confirms your statement with a nod. History indeed! Sunder Slayers, here among us! Depths! There's so many questions to ask. We'll have to wait until we're all safely back on the longships and leaving this place. The Skald nods his understanding, but another question creases his brow. Leave? Not to sound ungrateful, but this place. It is all we have. It is our home. Let's see. Your home is about to be destroyed by dredge, or I felt the same when Skogar was I think I'll say I felt the same when Skogar was overrun. Except we had the sense to leave while we were able. But my children, you don't understand. I know exactly what it means to be a child stripped from your home and family. And he would take a step back before lowering his head. Packing and tending to our dead will take some time, but I'll have everyone on the ship soon. You watch Elio rejoin his family. Move his hand. Settling. You smile, but say nothing. People think we're heroes now. The world is breaking in more ways than one. It's not the first time you've been called a hero, Ingvar. Ivor, your closest friend, looks unamused. He's one of the giants known as Varl. He has fought Dredge in the Northern Winters, personally killed one of their generals, the Sundir Rays, and lost an arm to the Bellower. Your humor reminds me of your father's, since we're talking about things we'd rather avoid. Just keep hoping I'll wake up and see my daddy. I know he's gone. I don't know how to let him go. You can't make me talk about it if I don't want to. The clansmen could use your strength in packing the ships. I know he's gone. I don't know how to let him go. No doubt Oddleaf could help more with that than a fatherless, loveless Varl like me. You look up to see Ivor staring off in the distance. Rook was the closest thing I had to a friend. Wish I would have done more to protect him. You suddenly hear the centuries of life in Ivor's voice and imagine all that he has seen. Ivor, I'm not sure you do let go. You just keep going. He walks towards the village, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Ain't that the truth? You never do let go. My goodness, this game is gorgeous. Just take it in for a sec, guys. Like, this game is beautiful. Wow. Chapter 8. From their homes must all flee. The traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked. Ubin, the old Varl dubbed Scrivener, says since Borsgard our numbers have grown, people have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies considering our destination. What kind of supplies, Ubin? Stuff like food and mead for the trip. The merchants have got a few interesting items as well, but folks can't eat those in lean times. You have to choose wisely. Even your renown will only stretch so far. Alright, where can I find the merchants? You can't miss them, he says. A group of tents they call a market. Thanks, Ubin. Of course. Oh, almost forgot. There's something ruffling the feathers of the ravens. The mercenaries who followed us from Borsgard. Chat with their leader, Bolverk, but be careful. He's not like other Varl. The medallion gives you information about your caravan, including population, supplies, renown, number of days that have passed. Banner indicates you have enough supplies to provision your caravan for 28 days of resting or travel. A large population requires more supplies per day to survive. You can acquire additional supplies in the market. Click on the market to see what's available. Can I double check difficulty? Alright, difficulty is set to hard. It'll be hard and blind for the entire gameplay. So here we go. I had to make sure that was set to hard. You can acquire additional supplies in the market, so let's see what's available. These are the supplies the merchant has available. He will give you 5 per renown, and you need 8 supplies per day to survive. This shows what you have. Your 225 supplies last for 28 days. You have 13 renown available to purchase supplies. 1 for 5 is not bad. Click this button to add 15 or more supplies to your caravan. There. Fine. I don't want to buy supplies, but fine. We'll buy some supplies. Now you've added supplies. You must confirm change by pressing the button. Markets also have items available. These items are equipped by your heroes to provide a great advantage. They require hero rank shown in red circles. When finished, exit by that. Okay. So let's start with Volca thread. Fabled armors sewn with thread woven by the early menders were said to restore themselves over time. +1 armor per turn sounds really good. Eyeless Rift, simple black sash said to be wrapped around the eyes of a blind archer who never missed a shot. Attacks never deflected. 10% chance of double strength damage. Wow. Obsidian powder. Fragments of shattered dredge obsidian, carefully ground into a powder, will sometimes explode when applied to a weapon. Knock back on strength attacks of 4. And then there's other stuff we can't buy, but would be amazing to have. Boy, all these sound great. Honestly. Let's just hold on to our renown for now. I don't know if we start with anything. So there's the rest, I guess. Talk to Oddleaf. It's been a while. How you doing, Oddleaf? Oddleaf, a friend and mentor, is demonstrating fletching an arrow to a few people as you approach. Give us a moment, will you? The group walks away as Oddleaf stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic. Those people owe you their lives. Your decision to stop here saved every one of them. Well, our clansmen all agreed, don't be naive. Saving people is what you do, what your father did. Those under this banner agreed because they follow you. Her tone is forceful, and you almost smile to break the tension. Almost. Alette, they respected Rook, and that respect has passed to you. But give them any reason to doubt you, and it will vanish. But I don't really know what I'm doing. Oddleaf knows that, but still. I'll say it to Oddleaf, but only to Oddleaf. Neither did your father. Not always. The caravan saw him as confident and competent. Yeah, but why? How? Be decisive. For now, while you're proving yourself, keep your emotions private. Just my advice. She stares at you for a drawn-out moment before nodding. Her demeanor softens. I want to discuss the clansmen. They're good at scavenging for food, and the more we have, the more food they'll find. Training some of them to fight will help keep the others safe, but it takes time, and I'm not sure we have much of that to spare. As our leader, you're expected to decide how many fight and how many look for food. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks, Odd. You turn to leave, but Olive stops you. She grabs you in a tight hug. Rook had a way of making it easy for all of us to be stronger. Her words seem to be as much for her as they are for you. Fair enough. Eagle. They're Igil. Right? Gil. Gil. You find Gil engaged in a conversation with Prince Luden. Oh, goody. And wait to approach. Prince Luden himself. Of course. I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. I didn't know where there were rules on how to ask. But now you do. My father clearly needs to enforce customs across the backlands of his kingdoms. Oh, out here where we earn a name for ourselves instead of being born with a title. Luden, surprised by the comment, sees you standing nearby. He straightens his posture. Your words are getting the better of you. I'll attempt to forget what you've just said. The prince nods to you and walks away. What was that all about? Gil looks shocked to see you. Nothing. Just because becoming King's Guard requires more than skill. You need a name. King's Guard? You're looking forward to Arborang, aren't you? Just thinking about the future, you know? He suddenly looks concerned. Oled, listen. I'm sorry for not fighting by you during the attack. You don't need... No, I do. I promised your father I'd always protect you. Well, I don't need protecting, but I could use a friend. I get that. And we are friends, but he searches for the right words. The point is, I'm around if you need me. Thanks, Gil. It means a lot. Give him a brief smile before walking away. I want to go here, but it won't let me. Weak caravan morale causes -1 willpower penalty in battle, maintain sufficient supplies, and rest in camp to improve morale. Red skull icon shows some of your units are injured. Use the rest tent to pass time and heal. Fully recovery may take several days. We won't have that kind of time with the dredge literally right here. Alright, what do you want, Merc? Varl mercenary leader Bolverk and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spellweaving Menders Council. Bolverk looks annoyed. Nothing unusual. There's no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Beauregard. Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? If Juno is surprised by your presence, it doesn't show. She continues to stare straight at the Varl. Let us seeing the survival of this caravan, something I doubt you care to do. She's a little small for such a big role, isn't she? Ho-ho! I like that. You're big for your small role. The woman looks wounded for a brief moment before readying an insult. This will help nothing. What we were discussing is private. Her look at Bolverk says she expects him to keep it private. Ivan needs my help with healing the wounded, but we should leave soon. See Hakon at the dock when you're ready. Juno leaves without another word. Fane Valka. One of these days, Claw and Fang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Claw and Fang? His axes. The large axe heads are polished, the blades sharp. and the cheeks scarred from plenty of use. But it's the gray handles that stand out. They're unlike anything you've ever seen before. So you're leading this rabble now. Only to Arborang, then it's King Mindful's job. Mindwolf's job. Like he's got the answer to any of this. He'd royal piss himself if he ever saw a dredge. The pig-tailed fighter laughs. What's your name? I'm Folka, a shield maiden in charge of keeping the ravens alive. Wolvert gives her a stern look, but she doesn't back down. I don't know who you are, chieftain. Heard there's a problem I should know about? Varl seems to grow taller and more wild as he takes a step towards you. You stopping to save every Fane idiot along the river will get us all killed. Makes more sense to only stop the ships when we need supplies. And get rid of half these useless people, too. They're slowing us down. The river dictates our speed on the ships. You've got rowers. Use them. I'd hate for an accident to happen out on the water. Wolverk snorts and turns attention to a large, sealed cart behind him. His bare-cloaked back indicates the conversation is over. Well, we're going to go and end it there, guys. So if you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time with some more Banner Saga 2. The game autosaves, so that's pretty good. See? Great autosaves. Thanks for watching. DFTBA.